7:09. All right, boys and girls. No work today. I went to work, 17 miles to get to work, and find out there's no work. Thanks for the heads up, guys. So, figured I'd make the most out of this night. And these are the $6 fender liners that I got from You Pull It. I keep saying You Pull It, but I realize it's actually called Pull Apart. Pull Apart. So I got some Purple Power. This episode of Purple Power usage is sponsored by Frank at Twerk Shop Hero Garage, because this is his stuff and I'm just helping myself to it. So I don't know how well this is going to work on plastic, because it does say concrete cleaner on it. But we'll find out, won't we? Alright, I guess I'll just try it on one first. Set that down. And get my hose, my beautiful hose reel that I made instead of buying something. But I did spend more to make it than I probably would have if I just bought something. I got a tangle job here, and let's see how that did. Come here. You know what? With a little scrubbing, I think that's going to be awesome. Ooh, 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 the backside though. That backside though. Holy shit, stay still. This is the Twerk Shop Hero shelf right here. Where's his brush? Where is his brush? I just used it the other day. I guess I didn't put it back where I got it from. And this is the primer two-tone garage wall right here. But where's the damn brush? Son of a bitch. Oh wait, I remember where I left it. Yep, there it is. Yeah, the stuff in the eyes, it doesn't feel that good. So, warn you there. Avoid the eyes at all costs. These things are going to be like, whoa, bro. Okay, I'm going to call that one done. Wash it. I'd say that is as good as... Now it's a $6 freaking panel. Oh, the thing's been painted before. Hell yeah, it looks awesome. Next. The eyes. Singes the eyes. Might be asking, why am I bothering cleaning all these? Why did I bother buying these? Because I don't plan to slam the hell out of the car. It's a lot lower right now than I want it to be. Like, I still just barely, you know, I put the coilovers on a while back, but I really haven't driven the car with them like that. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna have more of a track stance, not really trying to be slammed. So I know a lot of people aren't gonna like that, but you know, it's about what I want, and I want the car to be extremely functional. I don't think that's supposed to be bent like that. There we go. Yeah, I want it to be extremely functional, not have to worry about speed bumps and potholes and all that mess. I just want the car to be awesome. Yeah, because nothing from the junkyard It's going to go on my car that hasn't been thoroughly gone over and cleaned, because I love my car. And just because you don't clean your car doesn't mean you don't love your car. So don't think I'm talking down to people with dirty cars. My S14 is going to be one of those dirty cars. It's going to be a monster. Done. Hope the audio is not picking it up, but I am farting like crazy. I had some mozzarella cheese sticks. I guess it's running through me. Okay, so that was just something that I needed to do, and that's awesome. Now I need to find somewhere to put these doors, because I'm not going to be installing them right now. Like I said, the passenger door I didn't even need. And look at that. From where it was riding on the bed of my truck, it kind of wore the paint off. And the driver's side I do want to put on, but not yet. Holy shit, and I just noticed it's got a good dent right there. Not too bad though. That could be fixed. And but I do want the fender, because mine's really, really bad. So I'll probably do the fender. I don't know if I'll do it right now, but I was thinking about putting my door panels in. I'm sure I've showed you before, but right now I have no door panels, and now that my dash is in, I can go ahead and put these door panels in. And there's nothing else I need here. Windows work. It's got speakers already. Door handles work. Everything's functioning. So yeah, I don't really have a reason to not have my door panels in. And these are my door panels. I finally brought them from home when I brought the dash over. I got these. These actually came, I'm serious, these actually came from Japan. Not like, oh my God, bro, I need to clean my hand. Not like I was trying to buy them from Japan. This was the cleanest set that I had seen that was on eBay. And you guys don't want to know how much I spent. I'll tell you, I spent about $250 to have these shipped over here, you know, to buy them and ship them. But I mean, they're pretty much, they're in really good shape. They're not perfect. This one had, or one of them has a little pinhole, like somewhere, yeah, like right there, little damage right there, not a big deal. But in Japan, this passenger one was actually the driver door. So this was the worst one. And like you see, there was no wear here. S14s are really common to this piece to be all wore the hell out. This side looks really good. And then this one, this is in Japan, this was the passenger side, and this is the driver's side now. As you can see, no wear. Like, it's really, really in really excellent shape. And yeah, see, same thing. This one had a little pinhole here. And the thing was, this, I believe, happened during shipping, because they came in a box. DHL brought them in a box, and the box was really tight. Like, they were really jammed in there, and they'd stapled the box. And I think the staples poked through here. And that's why on both corners, there's little pinholes. So I didn't notice it at the time. I was just all excited that, you know, these look so good. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wipe these down, clean them up, and see what tabs they need. Check all the tab areas here and see if I can get these things on tonight. That'd be awesome. Then my interior will be mostly complete. I still got to get the climate control bezel on. I got to get a stereo. Now, as far as stereo, I'll probably go over that more in depth. But I really want to get a single DIN Bluetooth AM/FM stereo. Like, I don't really care for CD. I don't even own any CDs anymore, so I don't need a CD player. And also, I noticed a lot of those that don't come with CD players, they're like half the depth, so that kind of frees up space for any other things that might have to, you know, wiring of some other sorts. Like, I'd really like to get an FM booster to help increase the signal of the radio. So that would be kind of cool. I mean, I don't really listen to a whole lot of AM/FM, but I figure it'd be cool to have. And also, The junkyard, I got the antenna, if you remember that, from that S14. Well, it was in the trunk and it screwed in, so I took it. But then I look at mine and I thought I was just missing my antenna, but no, I actually have an antenna, but it's a power antenna. How crazy is that? I didn't even know they came with power antennas, and I'm not sure if it did come with a power antenna or that was added on. I know a lot of times back then the dealer would add things, because this is a base model. No sunroof, but it did have cruise control, and that was another weird thing. That S14 in the junkyard was also a base model, and it didn't have cruise control, like not even at all. So I'm kind of confused. Maybe they had different levels of base model. I don't know. But here in my trunk is the power antenna, and there's the wiring that goes to the power antenna. It's all right there, and I need to pull it out so I can see what it is, what brand it is. And from what I understand, this rod you can buy for like 15 bucks, and it has the little cable inside that runs the antenna in and out. And well, I want to pull that motor out and everything and test it out and see if it's any good. Maybe just the cable broke off or somebody ripped it out or something. I'm not sure, but definitely want to check it out. It might seem stupid, but I definitely want it to have a power antenna. I don't know why, but it just seems like so nostalgic for this kind of car to have a power antenna. Like, that's like something that nobody did. I don't know, at least I don't think modern cars have that. Most of the cars that I'm aware of have the antenna integrated into the windshield, or they have the little stubby antenna, and I don't know, I just think that's cool as shit. I'm old and I think it's cute. But yeah, let's get back on task and let's figure out these door panels. I guess I'll start by cleaning them. Let me take a break though, because I'm gonna open that back door. I'm getting hot. Okay, guys. So I'm looking at my ugh, that looks so bad. I needed this. Probably should have got this before I started. You know what? I'm just gonna cut this part out and start over. So I was looking at my door here, and kind of like, you know, a final prep to installing the door panel, you know, making sure I've got all my little, that's where the screw is going to go at the bottom, that's where another screw is going to go. All this shit I could probably just peel off because there's no plastic, or I could just leave it because it doesn't matter. But anyways, so I'm looking everywhere that, you know, those little push pin things, one goes there, one goes there, one goes here, and I'm not sure, maybe one goes there. And then, you know, there's another screw, goes right there. So all these are intact, so that's good. The holes are there, still intact, that's good. And then here is where one of these I really hate these because they're such a pain to take off when you're pulling the, you know, a panel like this whole thing. It was a pain. I was terrified I was gonna break them, and then, you know, so obviously this one is broken, the plastic piece. And yeah, see, I mean, look at that. I'm just trying to pull it, and it's just no, it just does not want to come out. How the fuck? There it is. And it has a piece of the door panel attached to it, because when this car came with no door panel. It did come with a door panel, but the door panel looked like it had been run over by 1,000 trucks, so I threw it away. But yeah, look, there's the piece of the door panel. And so, and then it got me to thinking, and I looked at the door panel that I spent a ton of money on, and sure enough, that one's broken off too. And I can't very well just leave it without that piece on there, because, you know, the next thing that connects to it, I shouldn't be throwing these on the floor because that's gonna, door panel hooks in like that, right? I don't even know if it hooks in here. I think it just hooks in over here. And then you're gonna have a push pin possibly here, definitely here. And so that leaves this whole area vulnerable. And so something needs to go here. And my whole idea, what I do with my phone, kind of need that. Ugh. It's in my pocket. I got it. So my idea was, I'll make this a hole. I'll drill it out to an actual hole. I have my light on too. And yeah, it's totally clear in there. I was worried because, you know, here there's like multiple pieces of sheet metal. There's 3 layers there, 2 layers there. Here, there's not, so I can open that up. And my idea is I'm gonna open this up to a hole, and I'm gonna put a riv nut in there. And then I'll drill a hole through my, I know that sounds shitty, drilling a hole through your door panel, and I'll put a bolt through it. But the only problem with that is, if you can see, but turn my light off, turn it back on. That's almost right on the weather stripping, and so the bolt would actually touch the weather stripping, and I'm not sure if that's even going to be a big deal or not, if it actually touches. I mean, the car's gonna, you know, car's gonna have wind noise. I don't know if you can see light through there, but yeah, that door is closed, and you can, I don't know if y'all can see that, but basically I can almost stick a finger through there. So I mean, it's gonna have wind noise, so I'm not really making a big deal about that. Yeah, there's 2 there. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean this off. I'm not gonna cut all this off because I believe this actually touches against the door skin, the inner skin, whatever. So I'm gonna leave this area here, and I'm basically just gonna trim out the middle so that you know, I can drill straight through it, straight through right there. And then, like I said, I'll open that hole up so that it can receive a riv nut, and we should be solid. And this will hopefully be awesome. Hopefully. So let me get my tools together. We got the plan. Let's make that part happen. And hopefully by the end of this video, we're gonna have 2 solid door panels and 2 solid doors. Yeah, and look at that carpet. Oh. Okay, so back on task. We are going to open this hole up so that it will receive a riv nut. This is actually the riv nut that I want to use. I'll open that up and slide that in, and bam. Use the tool to, what it does, it squeezes the thread parts into here, which will capture the metal that you pushed it into. But I can't find the tool for this, and it belongs to my buddy, and I messaged him and I'm waiting on him to get back to me. But this would be choice right there. If not, I have this other type. It's basically the same thing, but as you can see, it's much cheaper quality, and you know, it's cheaper material, and it'll do the same job, but I got to make a bigger hole because this is way bigger, and it'll go through. I really don't want to do that, but it'll go through, and then you just use your regular bolt to you run that in, and it'll bring this part into it, and these will flare out, you know, doing the same job as a riv nut, but this is not as strong, and I guess it really doesn't matter the strength wise, because it's holding a door panel. It's not holding, you know, it's not holding anything outside the car, anything really heavy. So I guess this would be sufficient. But I'd really like to do this, because this is forever. Like that in there, that would be forever. So what I'm gonna do, I got my step drill bit. I'm basically just gonna run this in till this fits, and hopefully my buddy will get back to me sometime before then, you know, and if he tells me where the tool is, because it's here somewhere in the shop, I think. But when he gets back to me, I'll either be running this, or if he doesn't get back to me in ample enough time, then I'm gonna end up running that. But I'll drill this to fit this, and then I'll work on the door panel. I got to drill the hole in the door panel for the bolt. So try to kill some time, getting him to get back to me, and so yeah. In the meantime, let's open this up. And this is gonna be kind of weird because it's a square hole, but I want to try to hit right in the center. So that's gonna be interesting to try to do. And I got my weak ass drill bit, but it's like Old Faithful. It always works, just doesn't have a lot of torque. So let's see how well that goes. Trying to hold it in the center. There we go. We're in. Okay, let's see where we are. Got that. That was not too bad. Ooh, we're there. Good thing I didn't go one more. I was thinking about it. That's it right there. See, that looks so clean. That'd be awesome. And the other one, I think I'd have to make the hole just a little bigger because this is a lot fatter. Yeah, see, I don't even want. See, I really don't want to take any more material out of the door. That would be fucking awesome. Come on, Frank. We're waiting on you. He read it. That dot means he read it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I know you read my message. I know you read my message. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Son of a bitch. Go, 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 go. Nope. Okay, well let's get on the door panel. Let's get on the door panel. We'll make a hole for the bolt that I have somewhere. And yeah, let's do that. Okay, well, couldn't find the proper tool I need, so I guess I'm gonna be using these. I really hate the idea of opening up this hole even bigger. It's not something I wanted to do, but it is what it is, and I really don't want to put this off anymore. So, fuck. Here we go. Almost. I think almost. A little bit more. I don't even want to push it all the way through. I'm just going to try to. I think that'll do it. A little more. There we go. All right, so that's there, and then we put this. We'll try to run the bolt through, and the problem is going to be holding this still. Let me take the washer off, because this is going to want to spin while the bolt is trying to go in. So we have to hold this down and tighten the bolt at the same time. So that's going to suck. Why does the bolt not look right? I think it. It's going in crooked as fuck. What the fuck? There we go. Okay. That in. Probably might work better if I try impact. Okay, I just have to try to hold this nut in place, which is going to be a lot more difficult than it first seemed. Hopefully I can drive this in. Yeah, it's going to spin right out of my hands. There we go. I think we got her. What we got here? And it's on its way to me already. What? No. Oh shit. That, my friends, is the motor that is going into Frank's Genesis. It's on its way to me, will be delivered at the shop tomorrow. Cool. So that's gonna start up now. Ah, cool. All right, hope that seems like it's in there. So there, I mean that's not too bad. Now instead of, oh yeah, it's right up in there. Nice. So now instead of, you know, that push pin, we're gonna have a actual bolt. We're gonna have an actual bolt, little 10 mil. It's nice and tight. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. And it's just, I think this is, I don't know, this might be aluminum, so you don't want to tighten the shit out of these because they'll just probably just snap right off. So not the bolts, the little rib nut thing right there. So you don't want to over tighten that stuff. You just want to snug it down to do the job. And I got a little washer to make it pretty, and it'll give it more to bite on. As far as biting onto stuff. And now I'm just gonna get a drill bit for oh, Frank's gonna be there. Cool. Whoa. I need a drill bit so that I can drill that into the door panel right here. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good sized drill bit. Let me find a drill bit. Okay, so like I said before, I didn't want to remove any of this because I want that to still rest up against the door. But I kind of need to make a little bit of space here for the hole that I'm going to drill. And I don't know if this is going to help, but got my little center punch there. That'll help the prevent the, you know, maybe it'll help keep the drill bit on track. I don't think that's gonna do anything. Probably should have done a smaller pilot hole, but we're past that now. Yeah, it's still gonna walk. There we go. I'm going slow because I got my thumb underneath it. And also I don't want to tear up the material. There we go. Before we slide this panel on. That's just spinning, damn it. Well, that one's good. That's just spinning. Fantastic. These are all, yeah, I didn't take any of those. That's a little loose. That's tight. That's tight. Alright, I think we're ready. I need to get that off. There we go. Is it broken? Yeah. Ain't got much to get on. Oh, and that's broken out too. Damn, I didn't even notice that. Well, shit. Okay. Speaker. Yeah. Yeah, I can't see it. I was hoping I could see the wires somewhere, but nah. Nope, to hell with it. Let's just, let's get this on and I'll figure it out. I got a book and shit. I got the interweb. Alright. All the webs off of it. It's been a long time coming. Alright, we got all the things there and the things there. Alright, so basically this should just sit on top like so. And there we go, slide in. Looking good. And then this should, there we go. Those are lined up. That's a good sound. Ooh, that's a door panel, and I probably should have pulled the wires up through that before I start lapping stuff. nice. It's got good, those things seem to do pretty good. There it is. So, retake. There we go. So I, you know, thoughtfully pulled the wires up like I'm supposed to. Snap that in. Snap that in. It's looking good. Okay, and let's see if our bolt will do what it's supposed to do. Let's use this one. I mean, it should be centered, because I mean I centered that with that, and you know what, this thing snaps in pretty good. Like, I probably didn't even need to do all this. I know I spent enough time fucking with it. And I don't know if she's going. Nope, she's pushing away. I might need to unsnap the bottom, or kind of move it around at least. There we go. Something happened. Something happened. Yep, something's definitely happening. I think we're in. Oh yeah, we're definitely in. That just got real tight. Nice. So that's quality bolted right there. That's sitting where it's supposed to sit. This looks disgusting, and that's because the window was dropped down and they had duct tape on all that mess. So I'm just gonna get some, hopefully some goof off will fix this up. Ow! But yeah, and then I got the three screws I got to put on the bottom there, and that fucking sucks. I didn't even realize this had been broken. I might try to do something. I could just take a piece of plastic, lay it across, drill a hole in it, put a bunch of schmoo on there, glue it up. But in the meantime, I can just drop it in there. I don't know if I want to clip that in. It's such a pain in the ass. Oh, yeah, I can still, yeah, it'd be all right. All right, but gee whiz, we have almost got us a complete car. Just got to clean this up. I said I was going to clean up earlier, but I didn't. But man, you know what? This will be the first time that I've sat in the car with most of the interior on. Let's see what that's like, because I'm fat and what was all that noise? Oh, I should have brought the seat up. Oh, yeah. All right. All right, I'm centered. Door. Ooh, it feels good. Holy mercy. Oh, some air. Oh, that feels good, guys. That feels freaking... Look at the light, though. Can y'all see that? You can see right between that. Man. Here is my 1.11. But that's... I think this is for the other side. Yeah, it's definitely for the other side. So I got one black one. I can put the blue one in there for right now, just so it looks complete. Oh, it's so dirty. That's not dirty, that's faded. That's sun faded big time. The rest of the panel looks good. Is there supposed to be a thing here? I don't know. Yep. Yeah, mine are all destroyed. Look at those vents. Aww. Yeah, right on. So we got to do the other door panel. I got to put the screws in the bottom. It's going to be awesome. I didn't notice that dent right there, but that's not a big deal. I'm just happy to... Yeah, this shit don't even work. Damn it, I didn't even notice it was all beat up like that. I'll fix it. I'll do what it take. Damn, that feels good. Like, that door feels good. Nice and thick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. Hell yeah, guys. we're getting closer. I'm gonna take a beer break, and I'm gonna get you know what, I had a Manny Tavern commented, I need those splash guards. Splash guards. What are you talking about, Mike? You talking about the ones I got? My new ones? You crazy? Should I skip my own video? I mean, my own. Need those splash guards. I like your comment, but then I will tell you. Heck no. Them's mine. I just cleaned them. I'm gonna apostrophe that. Yeah, buddy. Okay, gotta watch the commercials, because then I get credit for that. It's not even a Nissan commercial. What the hell? This is like, okay. So yeah, my splash guards. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna clean these up, get the screws for the bottom, and we're gonna move over to the other side. So there is the passenger side door panel. Got it all cleaned up, completely mounted. Everything is in there. And this is probably the most complete that the S14 has been on the inside since I bought it, well, almost 2 years ago. We actually have working windows, full door panels, full dash with 0 cracks, cool ass steering wheel. Now the only thing I lack in here is carpet. The headliner is less to be desired. It's got some, feels like the liner part inside is cracked. It's got a couple of spots that are pretty fucked up. Dome light doesn't work, and these visors are pretty worn. I mean, they got like some kind of, the whole car actually had like this mold crap all over it when I first got it. So yeah, those probably could use a little reconditioning. Got a mirror there. Oh yeah, we got a mirror there. How about that? This got a little sticker on there, but probably, I just ruined that. But yep, we got windows. Windows work. Remember, windows didn't work before. That one didn't even have a motor. Now it's got it. Now it works. And yeah, this car is definitely looking like a car. And I got these little speaker covers. I cleaned those up and repainted them because they were kind of rusty. But shoot, all I need is the shifter cover, boot, and all that, and the climate control bezel. I got this. I don't know what I did with the trim. Like, it's somewhere in the shop. I gotta look for it. And I need a stereo, and I want to get a. I think I already told you. So I'm not just gonna leave it. But yeah, we're pretty much a car on the inside. Nice car. Hell yeah. I'm nodding my head. It's not the camera shaking. But that's it for today. Yeah, that's it for today. I gotta track this down, and and I need an ashtray. No ashtray. So, but yeah, we're ready to rip the brake and do some drifting in our non-drift build. So yeah, that's it for now, guys. Hopefully I'll have something up soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. I really appreciate it. You know, the all the positive feedback I get on this channel just pushes me to get a little more done every day, you know. So thanks a lot, guys. See ya.